This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone, that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And I want to start out with 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, "But the day of the Lord Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons all ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" All right, so this is all temporary. Everything that we have on this side is going to be gone soon. And everything that we see in the news, in the media, with World War III and talks of nuclear war and civil war and all of these different things, the mark of the beast, all of these things that's getting ready to hit, this is the end is very promising sooner than later. All right, we see now that it's, things are heating up quick. So with that being said, we care less and less about worldly things. Care less and less. I was looking at, I'm into cars and, certain things, and, it was certain vehicle I wanted, and I'm like, I'm just gonna get some regular shit. I might have that thing for a few months, just trying to get by on this side. Actually get something that's more convenient for the times that we in. I like sports cars and all of that, but it may be a time where you can't hit the road. You might have to go off road. So I was looking at maybe a cheap little off road truck, or something to maybe go camping in. We never know what's gonna happen. We may just be in the house. The Lord is gonna take care of His elect. So right now it's just of time to really strive to be part of the elect. As a matter of fact, let me read verse 11 again. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?" Yeah, so that's really the big talk, is knowing that this is the end and our beginning is right around the corner. If you knew that you was what's a good example? If you knew that you were okay, if you knew that you were getting ready to buy a large house and you had the money and all of that, would you be looking at small apartments? Well, I'm just gonna do this for a couple of weeks before I move. I like this apartment. And you got a large house promised to you. Why would you focus your money on something small? Focus your time on something small. All right. Yeah, that's probably not a good, example, but just think about it. This is really small compared to what the Lord has planned for His people. The promise that He made, the reward that He's going to give the elect. You can't even, it's small and uncomparable, or words that we can't even use to describe the comparing this world to the kingdom. But yeah, this is all this stuff is temporary. You gonna see some people. Jake don't never have shit. Jake might try and, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna use Esau for an example, who was the so-called white man. Esau love things that saying that he he owned this, and he's very prideful. Man, Esau might try and take his whole house with him when it's time to hit the road, or he may not want to leave his house. Troops come in, unless you just bow down to the system. But if you buck up against the system, and that's what's going to happen here. It's going to be a lot of civil war here, because you're going to have a lot of Edomites bucking up to the system, and that's going on now. Look at the what's going on with the Texas border, and with the this immigration crisis, so-called crisis thing that they got going on. You got Esau bucking up against the system. Yep. So, and everything is going to be dissolved by nuclear missiles. By the way, if I didn't mention that, let's go to Matthew 24, and I believe it's around verse 15. Okay, here it is. It says, "Let him which," verse 17, "let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. And woe unto them that are with child and give sucking in those days." So this is talking about, of course, it's mixed in with the end time prophecy, the times that we're living in now. But it'll jump to 70 AD, and then it'll jump back to the times that we're in now. So this is actually what happened when the Roman troops came in. It was people, fleeing into the mountains, as the scriptures say, or fleeing into the wilderness, and they didn't take anything. They saw them troops and they just left. You go back in to try and find your damn birth certificate or some shit, and next thing you know, you get met with a soldier. And you got people packing to-go bags. I mean, that's not a bad idea. You might, want to have something set up just in case you have to be outside your house for a few days. Like, we really don't know what the Lord has planned for us. We just know that the Lord is going to take care of his elect. And Lord's willing, we part of the elect. But yeah, even in that time back then, you had people, they was fleeing and not even, taking them out their house, just getting the hell on. And Jake back then was more in tune with nature. Jake now, you send a nigga from the hood in the woods to try and survive for a few hours, he ain't gonna make it. But damn, Jake so out of tune with nature. Jake will starve together. Jake will starve to death on a full stomach trying to survive in the woods. You out there for an hour, you just ate before you got out there, and here it is, you trying to find something to eat. There ain't nothing out there to eat. Then you start panicking. Next thing you know, you're looking for somebody to rob. You're trying to run up in somebody else's house. Folks just not ready. They just not ready for what's about to happen. As a matter of fact, let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 10, I think. Verse 14. It says, "They have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go into the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof." It says, "The sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him." So yeah, it's really no escape if you're not part of the elect. It's no escaping what the Lord have for you. All right, but yeah, these things are coming upon our people really fast. Like, just knowing what's about to happen, you can care less about. Man, just think about this. You hit the Mega Million or one of these large jackpots for $100 million, and 2 weeks later, the dollar collapsed. You got to take the implant, and if you reject it, you have nothing. So just set your mind off of these things of this world, because it really don't matter. It's all vanity. Nothing is good on this side. The food is trash. It's poison. There's no good medicine. The only good medicines are the herbs that the Most High put out of the earth. The people are fake. You only got a few brothers here and there. Most of the brothers that's in the truth, that's actually real. You got our children are raised by the damn government. We can't even raise our children nowadays. We really have nothing on this side. We really have nothing on this side. And the things that you do have, you're getting ready to lose it. Getting ready to lose all of this. Let's go to Second Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 22. Oh, well, that's a good scripture, but that's not what I wanted to get. Second Ezra 14 and 13. Oh, hey, Ezekiel Slacky. I know some look different there. Okay, here we go. Slacky for that. Second Ezra 14 and 14, or 14 and 13. It says, "Now therefore set thy house in order and reprove thy people. Comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." Yeah, and that's what we're doing. We setting our house in order. Not only your home, and with your children and your wife, if you have if you got a family, but also just your people, your tribe. And that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing these lessons, letting you people know what times we're getting ready to go into. It says, "Now therefore," Salakia, verse 14, it says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature, and set aside thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." And I was recently, I had some issues, with my home. I'm at the end of my lease, and my home got a little damaged because, from the storm. And, so I'm like, I'm just going to move. I really don't want to be in this house, another year anyway. So I'm a good long ways away from my job. So, I was looking at, places, and I'm like, look, I'm just going to get something that's comfortable. And then in that comfort, you still got to be uncomfortable. All right. So, not setting your heart on, things upon the earth that you're going to fall in love with, or that you think you can't take it with you. This stuff is about to burn. The Lord is about to destroy all of this. Verse 15, "And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." Man, really forget about these bills. I mean, you got to pay bills, but don't let the bills bills will put demons on you. You get a bill, that shit higher than you thought, and you ain't got all the money for it. And now it done messed up your whole day. Now you can't get in the spirit to read. You might forget to send a prayer up. Just focus on the kingdom, man. This shit is about to be gone. These bills are gonna be here until the end. All right. A lot of these people that's really caught up in this place, those are the people that's gonna take the mark of the beast. Those are people that's gonna take it because they want to continue to buy and sell, and even after that, everything is gonna happen real fast. So yeah, I wanted to do this lesson because, like I said, I was, my situation I'm in, uh, looking for a place and looking for a vehicle, and I'm like, look, I'm just gonna, you know, I mean, with the type of work that I do need a pickup truck. I do automotive work too. And these places put tools. Sometimes I want to move stuff around. I'm like, I might just find me a, nice little pickup truck. Nothing too big, nothing too nice. Just something that'll do the damn job. Something reliable, you know. But as far as a place, just something a place where you can damn sleep. A place where you can, if you want to host and have brothers over. A place where your family is, you know, be able to sleep well in, or it's comfortable. Just something like that. You got Jake out here. We clearly going into World War III. You got folks out here still trying to be multimillionaires. You got rappers out here still trying to push their career to be at the top when they see this music industry falling. All this stuff is just, it's just like I said, it's temporary and it's all vanity. You know, just stick to the basics as far as living, and then if you scripture say, set thy heart. Hold on, I'm gonna do a search on it. Okay, slack about that. I had to look up the scripture. This is Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you." So yeah, we just need to seek what the Lord has planned for us. Seek righteousness, uh, uh, be meek, be humble, and next thing you know, you'll be delivered in the kingdom, and you're not even gonna care about what happened on this side. It's the kingdom is gonna you're gonna be overwhelmed with blessings, over just overwhelmed with everywhere you go with blessings, blessed everywhere you go. Just like Deuteronomy 28:1 says. Or should I say 1 through 15 or 1 through 14? So yeah, let's just focus on the kingdom, get our heads out of you know Babylon. This place is falling down, and a that's a good thing. All right, our kingdom is right around the corner. We're almost out of here. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of great millstone that taught us his truth. Shalom to the elect.